Welcome back to Dinner Television. It is time for some Bollywood. You can tell that I'm secretly excited. We're joined by our Bollywood expert, Naz. Welcome to Dinner Television.
Thank you, Zia. I'm glad that you're excited because I'm excited too every time this segment comes
And my grandma is also very excited.
Awesome.
She keeps her eyes locked to the Bollywood segment on Dinner Television.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, so talk to me about the wonderful world of Bollywood. I think my man Shah Rukh Khan front and center.
You talk about Shah Rukh Khan first? Okay.
Yeah.
So Shah Rukh Khan has created a new VFX office.
Okay.
And it's funny because he's actually used a technology that was used on The Hobbit and was used in Lord of the Rings. And he's the very first person in India to have this particular technology in his hands. So of course he's going to use it on his film, right? Like, why would you give it to someone else?
You don't give that away.
Yeah. So he's working on a brand new film. It's not titled yet. It's with Anand L. Ray, and in this film he's going to be a dwarf, similar to The Hobbit. So
That's really different for Bollywood.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be. I think he's going all out with this technology, right? So not only is he going to be using this special VFX technology, but he's also going to dress up in oversized clothes to make him more look like a dwarf, which is really cool. And rumor has it that as a dwarf, Shah Rukh Khan is going to sing a song in this film. It's actually a remake of a 1965 song by Muhammad Rafi, who is amazing. The film is called Jab Jab Phul Khile, and I think the song is called Humko Tum Pe Pyar Aaya.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, that is. It's a lot, huh?
Do we have a video to watch, or do we have any sort of kind of teasers for this?
Well, yeah, so we had Shah Rukh Khan. Now, the video that we're going to see a little bit of is of his TED Talk.
Okay,
So he did a TED Talk.
let's check it out.
I'm a movie star. I'm 51 years of age. And I don't use Botox as yet. So I'm clean, but I do behave like you saw, like a 21-year-old in my movies. Yeah, I do that. I sell dreams, and I peddle love to millions of people back home in India who assume that I'm the best lover in the world.
51 years old and doesn't use Botox. I don't know if I believe him because he looks pretty good. He looks like the same Shah Rukh Khan that I grew up watching.
Yeah, it's interesting. He does look like the same Shah Rukh Khan, but I think it's makeup. I think he really doesn't use Botox. I think he uses makeup.
This is awesome. And he's so funny.
He's
That's what I love
amazing.
about him. He's such a charmer.
He is, and that's what he says, right? Like, he says that I'm making this image of myself as the man, everybody's lover, but really, I'm not that. I'm kind of like shy about that because I don't think I'm the world's greatest looker.
And crazy to think that he's old enough to be our dad. Literally.
Yeah, and we all still have crushes on him.
I did have Shah Rukh Khan posters in my room as a child. I will be completely honest. Yeah, man crush Monday right there. Monday's coming up.
Oh, really? Yeah. Definitely a crush on him.
There was a celebrity locally here in town not too long ago that I know you got to see up close and personal.
And you know I have a crush on him.
Mhm. Let me ask you, are you guys engaged yet, or?
It depends on what he brings to the table, really,
Okay.
right? All right, so his name is Atif Aslam, and we have a clip of his performance from here in the city of Edmonton.
That looks like a full-on mosh pit happening.
It was crazy. I was actually in that pit along with all the other people who were in that pit. This was one of the best South Asian concerts I've seen in a long time.
That's amazing.
So Atif Aslam, the story is that he was originally part of a band in the 90s called Jal, which means water. And then he broke out as a solo artist, and he created 3 albums, and he sold 9 million copies of his albums. The 3 albums are Jal Pari, which is his breakout album, and it actually means mermaid. So it's like breaking out of the water, because it has the word Jal as well, right? So
Jal
Pari
means
water,
okay.
and Jal Pari means mermaid. The second one was called Duri. It became extremely popular. And then Meri Kahani. So that means my story. And then rumor has it that he's going to be on a new show called Pepsi Battle of the Bands. And really this is a show that's being showcased in Pakistan where they're going to introduce young up-and-coming bands. They're going to have about 20 to 30 bands on this show. And they're going to battle it out to see who's the best. Atif Aslam is one of the judges. Then Misha Shafi and Fawad Khan. Now, the reason why they used Atif Aslam in this is because he is celebrated in Pakistan as the man who brought pop into Pakistan.
Oh, so
And
he's full on Pakistani.
he's full on Pakistani. He's from Wazirabad, Punjab, Pakistan, which is a little ways away from Rawalpindi, where my dad's side grew up.
Cool.
So he's full on
Degrees of
Pakistan.
separation, it's there now.
Yeah, he might know a cousin of mine. Who knows, right? It's a small place to live. A lot of people, right? So he might know some of my family. I don't know yet.
When
But
does the show start?
I'm not too sure, but I'm sure it's going to start very, very soon because they've already started promos for it, and they start promos about within 3 months of whatever comes out.
So is it similar to like an America's Got Talent sort of?
So I think because they're having a lot of young up-and-coming bands on it, it's called Battle of the Bands. I'm not sure if there's going to be just one winner at the end or if they're going to have a winner each show. But I will find out for you.
That's awesome. You wanted to quickly talk about one more thing.
Yes.
Bollywood. Go for it.
All right. So we're going to talk about Rakesh Roshan. So Rakesh Roshan, we all know, is known as Hrithik Roshan's father, but he's also spent 50 years in Bollywood. He's celebrating his 50th anniversary this year. Now, his very first film was in 1967, I believe.
Oh, way back.
Yeah, and then his very first production, the first time he produced, directed, was actually, I think, in 1987. So he's come a long way, but like I said, that's his son right there, Hrithik Roshan. They have become the most successful father-son duo in Bollywood. We're talking about...
Two good-looking guys right there.
Yeah, and successful film upon film upon film. He was in Kaho Na Pyar Hai, he was in Krish 3, he was in the recently released from 2017 film called Gobble, where Hrithik Roshan played a man who was blind, and Rakesh Roshan produced it. So they're a great duo together, father-son duo.
They are, and we can talk more about that tomorrow because
Yeah.
you'll be back on dinner television talking Bollywood.
For sure.
Yeah, and you can follow Naz on social media. She can give you the little
Facebook.
Bollywood updates. Follow us on social media too. More dinner television coming your way right after these brief messages.